Truck driving is a lifestyle.
Thank you for stopping in, the Off-Grid Trucker.
Y'all probably been researching those new drivers out there, researching and want to know what truck drivers think and what truck drivers do and what truck drivers' daily life look like. Well, you came to a right spot. You have stumbled onto the right channel. I'm the Off-Grid Trucker, and I've been out here over almost 25 years now. I've drove many different outfits: flatbed, reefer, drive vans, oversized loads, tankers, car haulers, which they call shotgun. Hot shots. Haven't did it in a minute. Like I said, I drove a lot of different outfits, and what I mean by the outfits, there's the tractor and the trailer. It's an outfit, goes together. So yeah, I just want to give y'all a brief description on, and as you scroll through a lot of my content, my shorts as well as my videos. Also, I have a few over on TikTok as well. You can find that under the same the Off-Grid Trucker, and you'll see a few things, and I haven't posted a lot of things, videos and stuff on here yet as well. Excuse me for that. For those who my faithful subscribers, I've been laxy daisy on that, and I'm gonna pick it up a little bit. So my apologies. So not to make this long and drawn out, life of a truck driver. You got to be cut out for this. You got to make sure that you're really cut out for this. Mentally, physically, and most of all, your health. Because I've seen a lot of drivers' health has deteriorated. I've seen them come in weighing probably about 100 plus, and within a few years, it may be 300-400. Because this lifestyle out here is fast and go. You eat and drive on the move. There's not going to be too many times that you're going to be able to sit down and have a meal, because you're on the clock. Your rest. You're going to be going. You got 11 hours. You're on the E-log or you're loose leaf. New drivers, you're going to come in E-logs. So I'm going to post up a little bit about, I'm going to speak a little bit about as well, E-logs. And hey, you got 11 hours to drive. You got 30-minute break. So you got to do a lot of things within a 30-minute break, or you got to wait out the 11-hour shift and you go ahead, or you do a splitter, and that's something totally different. I don't think y'all ready for that. I don't even know if these schools even teach that anymore. I don't know. I haven't been in school since 2000. So yeah, so you're going to be eating and moving. You're going to be eating, and you're going to have to figure it out. That's the life out here on these roads. So even showers, you have to get in there. You're gonna be tired after you got finished driving throughout the day. You have to find a place to park. A lot of these drivers, they stop driving about 3 o'clock p.m., 2 p.m. And they start driving at nighttime. So if you're a nighttime driver, if not, I prefer. I used to like driving at nights, but now I prefer driving during the day, where I can have some scenery to look at. So hey, to each his own. As far as eating, there's not going to be too many places to eat out here. You're going to have the normal big box franchises out here, as you have within the cities. You ain't going to find no Chipotle. You ain't going to have no Panera Breads and places like that, because there's no truck parking. If it is, you may have to bobtail. Bobtail just means that you're going to just use the front end of the cab. That's it. You know, you have to make sure that you have a refrigerator in your truck, a decent sized refrigerator, not no mini fridge, a deep sized fridge, and where you can have some frozen goods in there. You know, you can get your crock pot, George Foreman grill. You know, nice size refrigerator to where you can store your vegetables and stuff in there. Get your blender, make some smoothies and stuff in there. Get your weights, jump rope, stuff like that. And you have to have a little exercise. You have to stay healthy out here. There's gonna be times you're gonna be sick. There's plenty of times I've been sick on this road. But guess what? This load still has to deliver. If the load don't deliver, they're gonna postpone the load. And guess what? Your check gonna be short. You know what I'm saying? So you want either a short check, or you're gonna have to get up, get behind this wheel, coughing, sneezing, you know, popping, you know, pills. I mean, pills as far as like, you know, stuff that's gonna sleep deprive you. Not no illegal substances. You know what I mean? When I speak about these pills or cough medicine, something that's not gonna cause any drowsiness. And whatever you do take, make sure that you consult with your doctor. All right? Don't whatever I say, whatever I do, don't do what I say, even though I got these years under my belt. All right? So, yeah, there'll be times you're gonna be sick. Sometimes, you know, then your home time. Times you're gonna want to be home. You're gonna be home when you want to be home a lot of times. You know, you can be upset, you can be frustrated, you can be mad, you can be ready to quit. Some loads they're gonna want you to take in California. Some loads they're gonna want you to take up in the mountain terrains area. Sometimes some loads you may have to take in New York City, Brooklyn, Bronx. You know what I mean? Manhattan, Harlem. You know, plus you have to take in big cities that's very congested. Atlanta. You know, these cities are heavily congested areas, and you're going to be intimidated coming in with the 18 wheels, cars flying by you, jumping in front of you, you know, stopping their brakes checking you and stuff like that. Hey, you got to be ready for all of this. The dispatcher may get on your nerves, the broker may get on your nerves, calling you all the time. You know, the shipper may get on your nerve for taking so long to load you, unload you, shipper and receiver. You know, your paycheck may not be right. You got to keep track of your paycheck. You know, and y'all forbid those out here that's company drivers, lease purchase, owner operators, and stuff like that. I'm not even gonna get on that. I'm speaking specifically regarding company drivers at the moment. So if you hear these things when I'm speaking about as far as company drivers, times that by 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, because I was there. I was a lease owner purchase driver, and also I was an owner operator 2 times. You know what I mean? And guess what? I'm a company driver now. Wonder why? All right. So some of the things. This is the trucking life out here. As far as your showers, $18. You got to find fuel places that you fill up at, earn your points up. If not, you're gonna have to pay $18, $20 for a shower. Or if not, you're gonna have to ask another driver for a shower. You know, this is a trucking life. This is a trucking life, y'all. You know, there may be days that you go, men anyway. You know, I know there's women truckers out here too. Salute to all the women truckers. You know, let me get a toot. All right, for the women truckers out here, y'all doing y'all thing. Continue to hold it down and continue to do what y'all need to do to support you and your family. And don't be intimidated by these men drivers out here. You do your thing, all right? You know, they say that trucking is a man's world. Hey, it's a man and a female's world. If you got to get it how you get it, get it. If you got love for trucking, go ahead and get it. All right? Don't allow nobody to stop or put a hold or crush or on your dreams, on your goals, and your expectation of what you want to do. Because there's enough money out here for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So saying that, you know, I digress. You know, so there'll be times that you men, I'm speaking about myself, I have to go days without taking a shower. You're going to have to use wet wipes, man wipes, you know, stuff like that. Get in the back of your truck, do your thing. There'll be times that you can be able to make it to the bathroom. You're going to have a toilet in your truck. You know what I'm saying? You have to have a urinal next to you. As you're driving, you may have to do your thing on a urinal. All these things that you may have to do. This is a trucking life that a lot of truckers don't speak on. I'm speaking to you about these things today, and I hope that you're paying attention, and I hope you got your pen and pad, you're taking notes out here. You know what I mean? And if anything that y'all like for me to topic that you want me to touch on, please leave it down in the comment section, please. You know what I mean? And I appreciate that. you know, there's so much that I can say, and I don't have a little bit of time. I don't want this to be too drawn out. It's already going on 10 minutes already, and it seemed like it was just like 5 or 3 minutes. Time flies like that, you know. So, like myself right now, I'm about to get ready, get on this clock, and I'm head on. I got 4.5 hours to my destination, to my delivery, and you know, and it's about to be dark here soon. You know, so hey, drivers, don't be intimidated on anything that I say. You just take notes, take heed on the things that I'm giving to you. Take heed to the things I'm giving to you. Talk to older drivers. Don't listen to none of these new drivers that got 2 years, 3 years under their belt. No disrespect to them, but a lot of them haven't been through it. A lot of these new drivers, and I say new drivers, 5 years and under. That's what I consider new drivers. I have 25 years. Okay? I've been out here since 1999. I've been out here, and there's drivers out here that got way more years under their belt than I do. Alright? So y'all make sure y'all have to rewind it, you know what I mean, pause it, take notes, you know, hey, do your due diligence as well, do your research, you know what I mean, and when y'all coming in, a lot of you new drivers, y'all coming in, I'm going to touch on this real quick as well. A lot of you new drivers, you come in here, and y'all have restrictions. I've never heard of that before. When I went to school, we learned in 10 speeds. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all have restrictions to where y'all have to drive manual. You know, try to not go manual. All right? Try to do it to where you learn how to drive a 10 speed. You know what I mean? And so that way you can drive a manual, because if you go and get your license and you only got restrictions, a lot of these companies not going to take it, because why? They run 10, 18 speed trucks. Okay? Trying to do manual. But if you have to do what you got to do what you got to do to get in the door. Learn that transmission and learn the basics, backing, parallel, you know, watch, you know, doing all these other things. I'll touch on that later as well. You know, but main thing what you need to do is keep them CDLs clean, y'all. Don't be speeding. Don't act crazy. Do not fill out. Don't miss and fill out things that's on your logbook. But DOT's out here hunting. They're out here shutting people down, you know, and you don't want that to go on your DAC. Because when you go look for another job, companies going to look for that. They're going to look and see what's on your DAC. You got to keep that thing squeaky clean, and get them endorsements. The more endorsements that you get, the more pay that you can expect. All right? That's like a degree. The higher your degree, the higher your pay. Lower your degree, just CDLs, Class A's, boom, that's it. No endorsements, no hazmat, no tanker, no doubles, no triples. You know what I mean? None of that. Or no experience. Get your experience under your belt. Alright? Nothing wrong with starting with a job, going to find another job. Because guess what? You're still in the trucking industry. And that's what we do. You know what I mean? When we see another job that's more beneficial, better home time, better pay, things like that, benefits and all that, guess what? We apply for that job. You know what I mean? It ain't like out there in the world, you know, you go in, you work in that Taco Bell, then you go in here, you work in the janitorial, then over here you work at clerical, over here you're a receptionist, over here you're a mechanic. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that out here. You know, you a trucker. Don't make a difference. You with 20, 30 companies. I've been with about 20 different companies. Literally. Different outfits. Did different things. Guess what? That's on my resume. And I go in, I write my own check. You know what I mean? And that's on another subject. Alright? So, hey, that's just a few things of the trucking life. A few things of the trucking life. Cover quite a few things. So, I would know I was a little here, a little there, a little there, but guess what? It's still under that one topic. The trucking life. What we do out here. How you do things out here. Alright? So, you make sure that you stay focused. You make sure that you keep your head up. You make sure that you don't allow no one to discourage you for doing what you got to do. All right? And guess what? Keep trucking. Keep trucking. Be safe. And continue to, if those haven't subscribed, like, share, and subscribe. Share this information to your fellow drivers. All right? So until next time, the Off-Grid Trucker. Peace, love, and shalom. Love you.
What you want? What you want, Israel? It's my guy. Hallelujah. All praise be to the Most High.